Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of space exploration, Krastorio 2 and AAI vehicles. So last time around, we had a bit of power issues at the end. We fixed that. I doubled down the power plant over here. And this thing is now making more than enough power for us to not have to worry about power for a while anymore. Now, most of our power was going to these things over here, and these things are completely backed up. So we're fine over here for now. You might also notice that there's another output over here for petroleum gas to turn that into fuel. That's basically just there so that our refineries down here do not lock up, so that we have a permanent output for petroleum gas. Because everything is basically now backing up on petroleum gas, and we try to make it into fuel over here. Now, we also have researched now the gas power station. Now, it basically says it in the name, but it wasn't really quite clear what kind of liquid you need to use to make this thing work, because technically you can put any kind of liquid in here. There's also no user interface. I click on this and there's nothing. It only says like burn fluids to produce energy, inefficient but easy gas power station. Of course, it only works with petroleum gas, I think it seems. You can hook up things like hydrogen. Can we actually get this all the way over there? Almost. There we go. You can hook up things like hydrogen, but then it will just sit there and do nothing. I also tried hooking up water and light and medium oils, or light and heavy oils. That did not do the trick. But hooking up petroleum gas makes this thing actually work. There we go. Oh, it's still considered to be in hydrogen mode. Where is that thing over there? There we go. And then that's where we hook it up to power. And then you can see this thing ratter on. I kind of like how this thing looks and behaves. It's kind of fun. But it got me thinking. Let's just pick this thing up. You might see this electrolyzer over here. I was kind of thinking, what would be more efficient? To use the petroleum gas machine, or to actually turn the stuff into fuel and use that to burn it over in a power plant. And I ran the numbers for a bit. Now, it was closer than I thought it would be. If you just calculate like crafting recipes, you will notice that to make 10 fuel over here, you need 6 solid fuel. To make 6 solid fuel, you need 120 petroleum gas. 120 petroleum gas is going to be very important. Remember that number. So you need 120 petroleum gas to make 6 solid fuel. You add some hydrogen to that, and then you get 10 fuel out of that. Those 10 fuel will make 150 megajoules in energy in a power plant. Now, we could just take 120 petroleum gas and dunk it in here, and turn that into 120 divided by 6. It consumes 6 per second. That will be 90 megawatts of energy. And that's, you might immediately think, yeah, this is like 150. That's 90. This of course, is way better than this. But you have to keep into account the cost it takes to process that fuel. And that's actually quite expensive. These machines over here, they require like, I'm just going to assume it's going to be a megawatt. I'm not going to calculate with 1.03. It's just going to be a megawatt. A megawatt of energy per second. And this one over here actually consumes 2.5, maybe 2.6. Depends on how, let's round it up to 2.6. Then it should be a little bit closer to the other one. So 2.6 megawatts per second. And we do actually need these machines to run for a while. So this machine over here, to make this recipe, we need to run this for 10 seconds. That's already 10 megawatts of energy over here being used. Then this one over here needs to run for 3 seconds. That's another 3, so that's 13 megawatts of energy used over here. And then this thing over here. This thing actually makes this thing fairly costly, because we do need a total of 50 hydrogen. This machine over here makes 20 hydrogen per craft. That's 5 seconds, so it basically makes 4 hydrogen per second. We need 50, so we need to run this thing for 12.5 seconds. 12.5 seconds at 2.6 megawatts is 26, about 30 megawatts. So we have to subtract 43 megawatts in resource costs from the net power we gain over here. So that 150 over there is actually more something like 107. And then you compare 107 to 90, and you suddenly notice, yeah, it's 10% more. That's fine, but it's close. It's closer than you might think. But nevertheless, we might make a gas power station if we think it will be worthy. I mean, if this wasn't so close to the refinery, I would probably just take like a small oil patch and just hook it up to like a gas power station or something like that, and just do the most trivial way to crack oil over here, like do the simpler recipe. But that will be fine. That will be fine. For now, we have a power issue solved. This whole thing over here is running like a charm. We're making a metric ton of fuel. We could easily double this down, triple this down, and then we have our fuel issues solved. Good. So, we did all of this so that we can consistently make chlorine gas, and we need a consistent amount of chlorine gas to at least get ourselves a decent amount. Okay, I need some resources. A decent amount of rare earth metals, which we're going to be smelting it down today. Now, before we do that, we do need some materials. I found a tree. I found a couple of trees. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Hooverbot. Good. Let's park you over there real quick. Actually, we're still quite far away from the wall. Let's go around a little bit more. And ooh, don't run into that. That's expensive. I'm glad I'm not running around in the tank. There we go. Park you over there. That'll be fine. And let's pick up some undergrounds. Let's pick up a couple belts. That will be fine. Splitters, I think we're good on. We do want to make some loaders. Yeah, make this amount of loaders. And let's pick up some other rare random resources. No, I'm not getting Isekai today. Go away. We should also put something into research. I kind of just aborted the last amount of research. Mining vehicle 2. Now, I did kind of say that the mining vehicle 1 is not something... Ooh, we can go all the way up to Mark 4. Yeah, that could be good. I don't really think that the mining vehicle Mark 1 is really worth our time and effort. But if we get to 4, 5 will require us to do some rocket science. That's not too far away, but it seems we can get all the way over here to Mark 4. And these over here, these will definitely be more worth our time, because look at that. Mining speed 12, has also a decent equipment grid size and stuff like that. Yeah, that's going to be really, really good for us. But to do these, we need the Mark 2s. We need the Mark 3. And to make the Mark 3, we need the better speed modules, and then we make the Mark 4. And with Mark 4s, yeah, I would rather have a couple of these going at a quicker rate than having like a whole metric ton of those Mark 1 machines. Because that's only going to clutter things up. I mean, I did test it in a creative mode to see how many AAI vehicles we can put on the map until things start to lag. And sorry about that. And, well, you can run about 20. 20 is fine on this machine, but it does add up over time. Good. Wait to park my car over there. So, yeah, I do want to place a sentinel down here. That was the whole reason we wanted to pick up any kind of resources, which we did not do. We still need some 2 iron plates. There we go. And let's just consume a little bit more. There we go. There we go. And then, of course, my inventory is full. Yeah. Oh, I pressed the wrong button in panic. There we go. Put all of that in there. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Ah, freaking pipes everywhere. Yeah, I do want to place the sentinel down here just so that we have a little bit of coverage. There we go. Park you over there. Good, good, good. And then here have this sentinel. Place it right over there. Good. Yeah, this place over here is making a decent amount of chlorine gas. We also are every now and then burning off some hydrogen. I would prefer to use all the hydrogen in the fuel plant, but we are completely backed up on fuel. So for now, I guess it will be like this. And chlorine gas, the train is probably sitting over here. Yeah, he's completely full. The mine over here is ready to go. The only thing we need to do is for us to smelt down some ores. Now, I still need, we use most of these for boilers. I'm curious, can we use... We can use fuel for this. Ooh. Yeah, fuel is going to be very, very good, I think, for a lot of things for us. Oh, there he is. Ow. Crash. Now, we already sit on a good amount of processed fuel. But fuel is going to be really, really nice for us if for our burning recipes. Now, using the burning recipe for fuel over here or for the ore over here is something we only have to do one more time. I think I'm just going to smelt the ore over here on site. We have like a processed fuel line down there somewhere. So we are going to make the classic. We know this one already. 12 over here. And then 1, 2, 3, 12 over there. There we go. You turn that into that. We could actually use... Wait a second. Pick these up again. Wait, do we need... Yeah, we need stone 40 for this. Why not just make some steel 40? Okay, we do need a little bit more steel plate for that. And why am I walking down here? Let's get to my car. And let's just make this thing out of steel furnaces. We also have red belt for that. The only thing we need is one fast loader. And then the other thing that we need is a bit of steel. That's the old ammo plant. Well, that chest is gone now. Steel, of course, is down here somewhere. Ooh. There we go. And pick up some steel. And then we're gonna craft a couple more of these. We have 21, 1, 2, 3, 24. That will be enough. We're also gonna need a whole bunch of fast inserters. Red belt. We have no red belt on us. So let's pick up some red belt as well. Park you over there. And then red belt. At least we have that automated. There we go. Give me 500 red belt. That will be fast enough. Maybe also some red undergrounds while we're here. Cannot reach. There we go. Yeah, put these 6 back. We don't need these. And then, you know what? Also pick up some of these and put these back. There we go. Yeah, that should be more than enough stuff to work with. Good. Off we go. Yep. There we go. There we go. There we go. Good. So, change of plan. We're gonna make... Oops. Let's park you over there. Go away. Let's make these into steel 30. Where are they? Over there. And let's split them over here. So, 12 over here. That's one too many. And then 1, 2, 3. 12 over there. We know the ratio. We have this thing. Fuel comes from the bottom or from somewhere else. Doesn't really matter. And then this will be red belt. You go down over there. There we go. And you go up over there. There we go. And then... Works. We need this thing over here. You'll be the output. Going into there. Excellent. Then you get some inputs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Almost. There we go. And then other way around. Good. And then output. Well, we have 2 yellow belts in. We will get 1 yellow belt out because the recipe is still the same. We basically get half the amount of ore that we put, or half the. We get plates in height of half the amount of ores we put in. I'm missing 1 blue inserter. There we go. It's over here. Basically, input is 10 rare metals. There we go. And out comes 5 metals. So this over here, if we put 2 yellow belts in, which is basically 2 half red belts, is basically 1 yellow belt. And then we get this out over there. Good. Put it in the steel chest for now. Limit this to maybe this amount. This will be fine. Only thing we need over here is the fuel line. I'm just going to pull a fuel line all the way up. We have a fuel line down here somewhere. This is almost truck distance, to be perfectly honest. But then again, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, let's reuse this belt. This used to be an iron belt. It's now going to be a fuel belt. There we go. There was also some miners we could have picked up. Yeah, the fuel belt is over here. This one. There we go. You live over there, you over there, and you go like this. That worked. Where did this one go down? Okay, perfect. I've seen that asteroid defense is actually a thing we can research already. It's actually closer than the thought it would be. It's only red and green signs. It's actually over here. So we could set it up if we want to, but since we're not really having that much trouble with these asteroids, I'm just gonna let them fall. So that will be fine for now. Let's also clean this up a bit. This is fine, that is fine. You're done. You are done, and you are done. Excellent. So, fuel's coming up. Yeah, we belted up. I think it's fine. I mean, this is only going to be a temporary build for now. Just to make the initial amount of rare earth alloys that we need to do. Oh, I remember this. Yes. Like this, please. Like that, please. Perfect. Ah, this is such a lovely build. Like a single power pole in the middle, and boom. There we go. Good. Oh, yeah, I was kind of wondering why these were not inserting, because we have not spread the recipe around yet. There we go. There we go. And where's the fuel? Here's the fuel. Let's just wait a second on this, and then we're gonna have some rare earth metal plates over here. What's this actually called? Rare metals, just rare metals. Good. And then we need those rare metals to make ourselves some blue circuits. Now this might be a good truck distance. I mean, I don't really mind the fuel line sitting around somewhere. It's always useful to have fuel lying around, but I don't think we will need like a long ass belt from over here all the way over there. I think, do I still have? No, I don't. I think it's on this one. Let's see. Do you have my loading stations? Yes, you do. Perfect. I'm lazy. Get over here. Good, there we go. And there comes all our resources. Actually, these two over here, these should be stack inserters. Because they will have issues putting their stuff out. And with this, we should be a little bit easier. There we go. You can already see like they really have issues putting stuff on the belt. But here they come. Rare earth metals. Is he coming? There he is. Good. I kind of like that you just can call them over like that. Especially if it's a construction vehicle over here. Speaking of construction vehicle, we have already researched personal roboports and then, of course, vehicle roboports over here. What we do need is big portable solar panel. Ooh, that could be good. Yeah, we do need to make some power for these. We also have portable power generators. I can also make some power armor. Well, we can make some power armor soon. Oh, there he is. Hey, look at that. He's fixing up my car. Thank you. But yeah, for this, I think this will be a very fine choice for one of these. There we go. And then you get a stack inserter like this. I also kind of noticed, somebody said that you can just click over here in the top left corner. I didn't really notice that there was like a hidden entity over here, which you could just click on to set things up over here. But that's super useful. That's really nice. But we do need to hook up... Where's my cable? Yep. You to you. It's a little bit... And that's a little bit... Woof. But so be it. And what we do over here is going to be rare earth metals. There we go. And if it's less than... You only activate if it's less than... 1,000? I think 1,000 is fine. Good. There we go. And start stacking it up in here. Maybe a loader would have been better. Actually, a loader is going to be so much faster. There we go. 2 yellows. Oh, I got a whole bunch of yellow. And then we just do it like this. And then we just do it like this. We hook up the belt. And the belt is only going to be activated if rare metals over here is less than, say, 5,000. Is 5,000 a lot? 5,000 is a lot, but I think that will be fine. Good. So, actually 5,000 is quite a lot. Let's maybe do 2,000. Because this is also a big target. This could be hit by... Okay, it does have 5,000 health, but this could easily be hit by an asteroid. Good. But this thing will now fill up over here. It's been a while since we have... Oh, you know what's also pretty good? We have fuel over here. That's actually pretty excellent. Because then we can just do something like this. And we can see it's always handy to have a fuel line random around in your base. Not fuel, fuel. There we go. And it's processed fuel, so it's going to be this one. Yeah, always keep 500 of that in there. It's always handy to have stuff like this around because it's always good to have some kind of burnables around. And with this, we can now at least fill up this thing. Can we actually? No, it behaves like a chest. With this, we can refuel a loader. We do have a loader over there, down there. And we're just going to unload it, I guess, over there. So let's take our little construction vehicle. Actually, no. Construction vehicle? Oh, God. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Did I pick up both of these out of you? Where's the other? Yeah, I got both of them. Yeah, you can stay over there. We actually don't need you. I'm just going to drive down. There we go. But before we do that, I see something very important missing over here. Two things, actually. One of these. And then a couple of these lamps are very, very important. So let's place you, say over there. Yeah, it sounds close by. I'm not quite sure if that actually is a thing. The sound of the meteorites flying around. If it's when it sounds close, if it actually is close or not. But every now and then I just go like, oof, that sounds close by. Good. Yeah, it should be fine. That should be fine. Yeah, instead of making like a long ass belt all the way down here, let's park you over there. I guess we're gonna place a loader maybe over here. Let's keep it as far away from the rails as possible, so that we don't have an accidental transport tycoon accident. You know the one where you just have trains all around and suddenly a bus comes along and poof, that bus is gone. So let's place you over there. That's good. We can just use this over here. Oh, we didn't even set up the other side. What is this? A GPS satellite. Ooh. No. Rare earth metals. Where are they? There we go. We accept over here, say up to 2,000. 2,000 is fine. And then, of course, we need to go back to the beginning. Before we do that, let's maybe also make one of these, because the loader we want to have is down here somewhere, and I kind of want to have a little bit of visual on them. Donk, I hit something. Nah, don't place it over there. That's fine. Oh, I hit a tree. Well, it's only a tree. Good, good, good. And yeah, this will require not a lot of pathfinding. I don't think I'm going to be making a road right away. Sure, we park over there then. That is fine. Good. You are going to be exporting not fuel, please, and process fuel. Export that, and also you're going to be exporting rare metals over here. Just export. Good. And I think that's fine. Let's have a look at you. Oh, you're out of fuel. Oh, God. God dang it. Let's pick up some fuel. Let's go back. Automation is automation. Good. Off we go. Yeah, park it over there again. Good, we got the mining vehicle Mark IV. We could, in theory, make this thing. It's actually not too hard to make. Though speed modules too are kind of expensive. Well, actually not that expensive. The speed modules, they are not super duper expensive. We can already make them if we want to. I've not really looked at speed modules yet. They also go all the way up to level 9, which is also absolutely incredible. Level 9 speed modules. Lovely. But well, level 9 stuff is end game tech. Like that's all the way at the end. Of course, at some point in time, we're gonna have to take a look at modules. But since this is more or less still the starter base, I don't really care about modules at the moment. Once we start setting up our first smelter setup, then I will definitely have a look at... is this? That's a non-AI hauler. That's a stupid hauler. There we go. One of these, please. There we go. Now he has AI. Good. So, let's have a look at you real quick. Unit data, you pick up fuel, that's good. You pick up ores, well, that's fine, but I don't really want you to pick up ores. I want to pick you up with rare earth metals up to 12,000, that should be fine. And then we can start setting up a path. Let's add a path. This one will be rare metals. There we go. No. Ah. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Okay, now we can start. You go over there. You go over there. You loop, that's fine. And I don't think we need to do anything over here. You do need to put in some pathfinding because, well, it's kind of horrible over there, but that should be fine. That's a good path. And then you over there. Start doing this thing, please. And that should work. That should work. Good. That means we get some rare earth metals all the way over there in that chest over there. And we want to make some blue circuits out of it. Okay, there's some trees over here. Let's get you real quick. Let's make a big turn. There we go. And let's get rid of these trees now for rare, not rare, for blue chips. The only thing that we need is red chips, some sulfuric acid, and some rare earth metals. And basically we have everything of that we need over there. I was kind of thinking about making a build like the red circuit machine. But we can one-to-one red circuits with blue circuits. And if we take a look at the red circuit machine, you will immediately notice that there is no such space to place down a blue circuit machine close by. Okay, okay, let's get rid of these as well. There we go. The blue circuit machine will be right over there. And park you over there. Good. Let's have a gander at this. Dang. No vision. Let's make another sentinel. But yeah, if we take a look at the recipe over here. So, blue chips over here require 6 advanced circuits every 12 seconds. We make red circuits at a rate of 2 every 4 seconds, which means we make them at the rate they are consumed over here. Let's put the sentinel down, place it over there. Perfect placement. Which means these over here, if we wanted to make some blue chips as well, we could augment it and maybe place one over here, one over there, one over there, and one over there, and turn half of these red chips into blue chips, but, well, there is just not enough space. So that will be fine for now. Instead, we're just going to consume this belt over here and turn them into blue chips, into processing units. I'm not quite sure how many processing units we're going to need for now. But I do know that we want to have at least a couple. Main reason so that we can craft the more advanced stuff. Speaking of crafting stuff, one thing you do need for that is an assembly machine. I am fully out of assembly machines. I also looked at the clock. 28 minutes. So let's make this super duper fast. Let's get those blue circuits out right away. Let's do this in as fast as we can. I will not make a promise because I will only fail on that. I know myself. Good. Yeah, but blue chips still are going to be made at a horribly slow rate. If we make 4 of these, we make not a lot. But at least we make a couple. So let's make 8 of these. And we just make it over here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. You make blue chips. Zip, zip. Flip you around, flip you around, flip you around, flip you around. That will be fine. Blue chips go down for now. This way, you'll be fed up with... I see what we need to do this. Make something like this. Make something like this. You go like this. And nope, that's too close. This and that. And this and that. That'll be fine. Red chips will go into here. Blue chips will go into here. And then do something like this. That will be fine as well. Output loader. This way, please. Make a chest over there. There we go. This is where we put the blue chips in. Let's make 1 stack for now. 1 stack should be fine. Let's find our red chips. They are right over here. I mean, either we make roboports or we make blue chips. So this will be fine. And then we need some outputs and some inputs. There we go. You. This time we will not fail at that spot. There we go. And then input, 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 input. That's one too many. We pull you along. That will be the rare earth metals. Then we need sulfuric acid. That will be over there. Done, done, done. Hook these up. Both of them. We don't really have much space over here, so we're just going to do sulfuric acid over here real quick. You go like this. Hook that up. And sulfuric acid itself is, of course, living over here. It's also living over there. We're just going to jack into this pipe over there. That will be fine. Not like that. Definitely not like that. But like this. And then we just pull you along. That should be fine. And then you. Corner pipe. There we go. You got your sulfuric acid. And then the only thing we're missing is rare earth metals. And they're already there. I can see them over there. The amount of underground, these underground belts this guy has placed under trees is just incredible. There we go. There we go. Give yourself a loader. There come the rare earth metals. These look really, really nice. Good. And then the only thing we need to do over here is to power this whole thing up. And then we have our blue chip built. Let's put power over here, over there, over there, over there, over here, and over there. Let's give it some lamps as well to make it a little bit more bright. And yeah, the only thing missing is rare earths. They are coming in over there. And then we're good to go. Then we got some blue chips. Now, blue chips, very important for us. We want to use the blue chips to make the industrial furnaces. And to do industrial furnace, we also have to make some heat shields. So next time around, we are going to be making a heat shield machine. And then we're going to automate what we need to make electric furnaces and industrial furnaces. And then we're going to start to think about rebuilding the smeltery into something that we can use for a while. Good. Here come the rare earth metals. They go in. And here come the first blue chips. Let's have a quick gander at something for the future. There is ore processing in the game. There is something like that. There it is. You can do enriched iron. And then later on, smelt down enriched iron into plate. That's going to be a 1-to-1 ratio. That's going to be really, really good. So later on, that's actually going to be really, really good, because if we do train-to-train smelting, then this is going to be exceptional. Great. But if we do that, we do have to do some water filtration, but that will be a thing for the future. Cool. I want to see the first blue chips over here. Oh, it takes so long for them. This might actually be a prime candidate to put some basic speed modules into there. There we go. Blue chips. Perfect. There they are. Processing units. Simple-ish build. Of course, we will have to, at some point in time, start to supersize green circuits, red circuits, everything in here. We need to start supersizing everything in here. But for now, this basically does the trick. This guy over there is also pretty good at moving his stuff around. Good, good, good. How is this working over there? We are out of... oh. Oh. Okay, it seems this smelter is a little bit too supersized for this thing. I also noticed this. I'll fix that right after. I also noticed this. I'll fix that right after. But yes, that will be it for today. If you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a comment, or a subscription. Every one of those actions will help me grow this YouTube channel into something amazing. You can also find me on twitch.tv/BoldViking, where I have this absolutely amazing Factorio base in Pyanodons. We've been playing that map since 2020, and it just grows. And you'll find me on Twitch, usually on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, 7 p.m. German time. And without further ado, I wish you all an amazing evening, and until next time, see you around!